This is lesson 4-3a, the number e. First, let's define e. E is the limit as x approaches infinity of 1 plus 1 over x, all raised to the x power. The decimal approximation is about 2.718, etc. It goes on forever. It's an irrational number just like pi or the square root of 2. All right, so just so you get a concrete understanding, when they say x approaches infinity, it just means it gets really, really big. So let's let x be 1,000,000, a fairly large number. 1 plus 1 over 1,000,000 raised to the 1,000,000th power is a very close approximation of e. It'll just differ in a few decimal places out beyond there. Okay, so here's our example. Graph y equals e to the minus x plus 2 plus 1. Very important. For the homework, quizzes, tests, etc., when we're graphing by hand, we're going to let e be approximately 3, just so we can focus on the concepts. All right, the first thing I do is notice that there's that plus 1 out there. That's going to be the horizontal asymptote. So that's the very first thing I do is I dash that. What I'm going to do now is make a table of values, x and y, and I'm going to find the center point of my x values based on what's in the parentheses. Since I've got x plus 2, I'm going to use x files, the opposite. X equals -2 is going to be my center point. So I'll put a -2 here, and then typically I go 2 points below and 2 points above. So we'll go -3, -4, -1, and 0. All right, so all I'm going to do now is plug these x values in, get the associated y values, and be done. All right, so over here I'm going to have, we'll use black, y. First I'm going to rewrite this as y equals 3 to the minus x plus 2 plus 1. All right, so if I got -4 add 2 is -2. The opposite of -2 is +2. So really quickly, 3 squared plus 1. If x is -3, add 2, that's -1. The opposite of that is +1. 3 to the 1 plus 1. Likewise, 3 to the 0th plus 1. 3 to the -1 plus 1. And 3 to the -2 plus 1. Okay, so you can see they're very friendly. So now I'll just evaluate that. 3 squared is 9, add 1 is 10. 3 to the 1 is 3, add 1 is 4. 3 to the 0th is 1, 1 add 1 is 2. 3 to the -1, that's 1/3, add 1, that's 1 1/3. 3 to the -2, that's 1/9, add 1, that's 1 1/9. Okay, so we'll just plot these points. -4 by 10. 1, 2, 3, 4 by 10. -3 by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. -2 by 2. -1 by 1 1/3. And 0 by 1 1/9. And then all I'm going to do is draw a smooth curve. It's important that you dash the asymptote and you don't cross it, and you use arrows. So there you have it, the number e, and how to graph functions involving e.